Hello and welcome. It's Erica here from Me to You Paper Crafts, and I'm coming to you with a Fun Fold Friday for January the 8th. This is the first Fun Fold that I've done starting this year, and I brought out an old card that I received from a swap at one time. It's basically built on a quarter sheet of cardstock, and then you add this little strip of cardstock across here, and that's actually the opening of your card. So it's a very, very sweet card, very, very simple to make. Now, I am using two brand new products that you can earn for free during Sale-A-Bration, which runs till the end of February. So I've got this 6x6 paper pack. It's called Oh So Ombre, and I just love the ombre technique. And so I was pretty thrilled when I saw these papers, and it comes with multiple colors. Let me just flip. Oh, I've got some scraps in here already. Let me just flip through so that you can see what these look like. Okay, so there are all these different colors. There's the granny apple green and the gorgeous grape. And there's ombre on the back, which is the plain color, as well as the pattern sheet is an ombre as well. Look at that beautiful Bermuda Bay color. So lots of different colors in this pack, and these beautiful ombre colors. There's some pink Blushing Bride and some Daffodil Delight, and just beautiful papers. So if you're not a big fan of sponging, then these ombre pieces will be perfect for some backgrounds on your cards. So a lovely, lovely stamp pad or pad of paper that you can earn for free. The second product I'm using is this stamp set, and this is also free that you can earn with a $120 order. A Touch of Ink is the new stamp set. So it's a two-step stamp set. So you've got the beautiful little hummingbird here, and then you stamp in some color, and you've got leaves, and you've got this, I think this is freesia, the flower freesia. Anyway, that's what it looks like to me. And then this beautiful butterfly. Now, this stamp set is a little deceiving, I have to tell you, because I looked at this and I thought, oh, these are pretty tiny, but they're not. I mean, here's an example. Here's the butterfly. I mean, here's the stamp for the butterfly. It's way bigger than what is shown on here. So, yeah, it says images up to 65%. Or these images are at 65%, I should say, on the cover. Yeah, but it's a very, very sweet set. And it's got some great little greetings. Best wishes, thank you so much, hope, love, hello friend, and thinking of you. So some really good generic greetings. Okay, so I'm going to be creating this card on the fly. I'm going to follow this layout design. So I've already pre-cut what I'm going to be using, and I'm going to have, this is a quarter sheet of our thick Whisper White, which is now called Basic White. It's a new product, Basic White. So that is basically 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I have a solid layer of Blackberry Bliss to go on top of that. So that's 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and then I'm going to put this pattern paper on top, and I'm going to stick with the Blackberry Bliss color. So I'm going to layer that on top. Okay, now what I have here is, this is the piece that opens up. Okay, so this piece actually measured 8 inches by, it's 8 by 2 1/2, and then you're going to score it at 4 inches to create this piece that goes here. And then you cut 3 pieces of the white, the basic white, for the panels. So you've got a front panel and 2 inside panels. Okay, so we're going to decorate these. And that's basically all there is to that card. So let's do some stamping, and then we'll put the card together. So these are the 2 pieces for the inside. So because they're going to open up, it kind of looks like a continuous flow. So you could do a design right across these papers, and then this is the one for the front. Now, I've already pre-mounted all of my images here, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing, but I do want a greeting on the front piece. So I think I'm going to pull out my Memento Black And I'm going to do a thinking of you on here, and I'm going to just put this in the bottom right hand corner. A nice little thinking of you right there. Okay, and maybe we'll put the butterfly. Now this butterfly I think will fit quite nicely on here. I'm going to do some real simple stamping today. No cutting out of anything and no putting things on dimensions. So we'll do something really simple. So let's think about this. The butterfly, I think we'll keep it a monochromatic card other than the white base, but I will do maybe some leaves in green, the granny apple green. So the butterfly, let's stick with the Blackberry Bliss color. So let me I should have pulled that down earlier. I may have to move my camera a bit. So hang on a sec. Okay, so here's the Blackberry Bliss. So I'm going to stamp the outside of the butterfly in Blackberry Bliss. And when I stamp the inside, I'm going to stamp off to make it a lighter color. Okay. So let's do this butterfly like this. There we go. And then this is the inside piece. Now I've not stamped this before, so just bear with me. I'm going to ink that up and grab a scrap of white paper so that I can stamp off some of the ink and make it a lighter color. And now I'm just going to hold the stamp over the image and just try and line it up. This is not an exact fit. It's not an exact fit. I can tell you that right now. So where's the body? It's right there. I am just going to wing it. I should have practiced with this first. There we go. So you know it's not going to be an exact fit already, because even if I'd have pushed this down, these bits would not have fit within that lined image. So I think it's meant to be a little random. Okay, so that could be for the front of my card. Now let's think about the inside. I think I'm going to do this continuous pattern idea. So what I will do is I'm going to put these two pieces of cardstock right smack together. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp across this center bit, and I think I'm going to do some leaves. So let's close up this Blackberry Bliss. And let's go for some Granny Apple Green. It's my favorite green. Of course, I love all of our greens. Okay, and let's do this leaf. I love these leaves. So I'm going to do this right across the center there. Like that. Okay, now if I'm going to fill it in, there is a fill-in image. I'm going to put these back together. Okay, and let's see, here's my fill-in image. Now again, I have not stamped this before. And I have to figure out how this looks like. It goes on there like that. Okay, but I'm going to stamp off. Let me grab another piece of paper here. And let's stamp off some of this green, okay? And then I'm just going to hover over those images. Let's see, I think that's it right there. Okay. There we go. And there's this beautiful freesia flower I could put in here as well. I'm thinking I need another greeting inside. So the front says, thinking of you. I could say, hello friend on the inside. Most people, when they open a card, they expect some kind of a greeting on the inside. So let's just add this hello friend on the inside, shall we? And maybe we'll do this in the Blackberry Bliss. Oh no, I'm going to stick to black. Let's just be a bit consistent with our greetings. Let's do another hello friend. Oh, let's see. This is where you would maybe sign and do a message. Maybe we'll do a hello friend like right here. That might be cute. Let's do that right there. And you're going to just sign your name here, and let's maybe do some of this flower over here. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, should we do that in the Blackberry Bliss again? Let's see how that works out. Now another option, instead of filling it in, I always struggle with images that have a stem and then the flowers, because I don't want to do it all in black, but I could do it in black and then color the stem and the flowers something different. It's a solid stem though, so it's going to be black. And then if I do it in green, the whole thing is green. Yeah, I always struggle with these. So we'll just do it all in Blackberry Bliss, I think. Let's just see what happens with that. You just have to try it to see. So let's put that in here like this. You, of course, can decorate this card any way you want. I'm basically doing this to show you the fun fold. And then you can use any stamp set that you want, although I do recommend this stamp set. It's very sweet. And then let's do the fill. But again, I'm going to stamp off on a piece of paper. And then let's see. Oh, see, those are supposed to be leaves. So maybe it would have been best to do this with your markers, the Stampin' Write markers. You could just color directly over the stamp, and then you could get the colors that you want. That's a really cool technique with our Stampin' Write markers, although those could be new buds for the flowers, and that's what I'm going to pretend they are. These are new buds, so they're going to be purple too, but these could have been leaves. So you just take your Stampin' Write markers and then you color over the stamp, and before you stamp it, you huff on the stamp to moisten it. Okay, but that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Okay, so I think that's all the stamping I'm going to do. Let's not complicate things. So now we are going, so these two are going on the inside of this, like so. Okay, So let's pull in my silicone mat. And I'm going to pull in my tape runner here. And let's put a little bit of tape. And let's settle this in here. It's got a nice little border around it. All right, and then we have this piece to do. Okay, and then this is our front. So we're going to do this on the front, and this is screaming some sequins, I think. So let's glue this on the front like that. Oh, and it's also screaming. Can you guess? I'll give you a few minutes to guess what else it's screaming for. Okay, let's put the base of our card together. So this is our base. Then we're going to put, well, let's build it up from the top. We'll put this on first. And then this Blackberry Bliss piece will go on top of the white. Do I want light coming down to dark, maybe? Get that centered on there. And burnish the glue so it sticks on really well. And then this is going to just sit on top. And it goes to the edges of the Blackberry Bliss. Okay. All right. And my next step is, now you could decide maybe to do this a little bit lower. Here's some other ideas for you. You could do this a little bit lower, and then you could maybe put in something else on the top, or you could do this closer to the top with something at the bottom, or as the card is designed originally, you could just stick this pretty well in the center of the card, like so. Okay. And there you have it. There is your card. Okay, did you guess what that other thing was that it's screaming for? Hopefully you were right. It's Wink of Stella time. I like to put just a little bit of glitter on here. Now, when you put Wink of Stella on some of our darker colors, it does pick up the color, which I kind of like, because you end up sort of painting the image, you see? And I'm just painting within the butterfly's edges, and that shadowy bit then is sort of like a different color. So I think I'll do his body too a little bit, and his tail. Add a little bit of color in there. You see how it's picked up the color? Just do every part of that inside. I don't don't know if the camera will pick this up very well, but it kind of has created two different colors there on there. Okay, scavenger hunt time. I'm going to pull out all of my embellishments here. And I know I have these. I buy all the embellishments. I'm an embellishment fiend. Every time I finish a card, I go, oops, it needs a little extra something, something. So these are these beautiful sequins. This is the first time Stampin' Up! Came out with sequins that don't have holes in the middle. Look how beautiful they are. And I know there is some rich raspberry, which will go perfectly with this card. Okay. I love these sequins. And you've got two different sizes here. So let's get my pokey tool out and just switch my ends. And let's put some of these sequins on here. There we go. That's totally up to you as to where you want to place those sequins. So there's your card. Isn't that sweet? Thinking of you. Hello, friend. I'm quite happy with the way that turned out. Very, very simple fun fold for you to put together. So there will be an associated blog post to go with this, so that I'll give you all of the cutting and scoring measurements on there. And there will also be a link to all of the supplies that I used for this project if you'd like to purchase anything from you. If you live in Canada, then you can purchase from me because I'm a Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I would love for you to shop with me if you don't already have a demonstrator. So there you go. Thank you so much, everyone. All the details will be posted below this video. And have a super happy day. And go and stamp something and have some fun. Bye for now.